Super Mario Galaxy!
Hello and welcome to Super Mario Galaxy, a game which I'm sure needs no introduction. It is one of the best Mario games ever made and also one of my favorite 3D Mario games ever made. And I tried to make a walkthrough for this a couple years ago, and then I sort of abandoned it. So now we're going to redo it, and we're going to do it better than before, and it's going to be phenomenal. I am super excited for this project, so let's just get started with Super Mario Galaxy. My 100% walkthrough for this, I'm going to be taking you guys to the entire game, all 120 stars, including a little bonus that you get for something that happens after the main game, but we'll get to all that in due time. So it's going to start a brand new save file. Yes, create a game file on this planet. It's-a me! Alright, well, no sense in wasting any more time. Let's just get started and play this file. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
Alright, Super Mario Galaxy, here we go. First things first, to get the controls out of the way, use the left stick on the nunchuck to move around, A button to jump, of course. You can do 3 jumps in a row to do a triple jump. If you flick the left stick in one direction while jumping, you'll do a side somersault. I failed this with it, let's do it again. Okay, let's try it. There we go, side somersault. You have to do it pretty much at the same time. The B button is used to shoot star bits like that, and if you move around the cursor around the screen, you can pick up star bits as they fall from the sky, which it looks like they're going to fall up there. There we go, I moved them over the star bits on the screen, and then they have gone into my inventory. Z button to crouch, press the Z button A button at the same time to do a backflip, Z button A while running to do a long jump, and those are pretty much all the basic controls for the moment. I think C button centers the camera behind you, and then the D-pad you can use to rotate the camera. Aside from that, that's all the basic controls, so now let's just head into the Star Festival. Actually, I guess we can talk to a couple of the Toads. Let's talk to this Toad. Wow, that was a voice track. It's been a very long time since I've done my Toad voice, good god. Are you collecting star bits? Whoa! I can't. I think the last time I did my Toad voice was for Mario Party 9 Let's Play back last year. The view is just the best. La 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 la. And if we stand here, we get a nice overarching view of the entire Star Festival, as this Toad right here is so helpfully pointed out for us. Now let's keep on moving down the level. Mario, you made it! Whoa! What's this guy got to say? Ooh, we have to actually enter a conversation with this guy. Everyone's grabbing all star bits they can. Whoa! Yeah, I can tell my throat's going to be very, very dead by the end of this walkthrough, but, you know, because there's going to be a lot of Toads that I'm going to have to do voices for. Anyway. Alright, so unfortunately our little toad friends are trapped in these crystals, but there isn't much we can do to them because as of right now, shaking the Wii Remote doesn't do anything. It will do something sooner, as in later in the episode, but for now, unfortunately, we cannot save our toad friends.
How could this happen? Whoa!
Okay, I think the toad voice is starting to come back to me.
My buddy's trapped in this crystal thing! Whoa!
Alright, now then. As you can see, Bowser has come to rain on our parade, as he always does, so now we just gotta get to the castle to go give Princess Peach a hand. So I'm just gonna long jump our way across here to get to the castle as soon as possible, because there isn't really much you can do aside from just walk to the castle.
Yeah.
Finally, you're awake! Let's play! What? Come on, jump with A! Yes, thank you, Bunny. I did already teach you. I already went over the controls, but sure. Yeah, so, as you can see, things kind of didn't go according to plan. So now we're stranded on this little planet here, and this is mainly where the actual tutorial is like, it, gets used to jumping and all that kind of stuff. But I already went over all the controls. This is gonna feel very familiar to anyone who's playing this for the first time. Let's play hide and seek! Huh? If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Yup. Yeah. So, we got 3 bunnies to find. They're all hidden in somewhere on this little planet right here. So, the first one that we're gonna, they spawn in the same 3 places every time. The first one is always gonna be in this pipe right here. So if you go through the pipe, you will emerge on the other side of the planet, and the bunny will pop out like so. But it's not going to be that easy, because you also have to catch the bunny. And just your normal walking speed, like the speed I'm walking at right now, will not be fast enough to catch the bunny. You have to jump while you walk to get a little bit of extra distance on the bunny, and then you'll be able to catch him no problem. You caught me! No, I know I should have hidden in the crater. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's the game's not so subtle way of telling you that the next bunny that we are on the lookout for is going to be hiding inside of this crater right... Actually, no, this crater just takes to the other side of the planet. But there's another crater that we gotta be on the lookout for. That the bunny's gonna be hiding in. So once we come across that crater, we'll be sure to point it out. Here it is, right here. If we try to go into this crater, it won't let us because the bunny is in here. It was hiding in there all along. So we gotta catch this bunny. Remember, you want to jump just a little bit. You know, I wouldn't recommend trying to. Oh well, that was not part of the plan. I just fell straight through the planet. Okay, let's try this again. Anyway, yeah, so I wouldn't recommend trying to long jump, just because sometimes you'll overshoot and you'll end up going past where the bunny is. So just a normal jump should be enough to catch up with the bunny. No problem whatsoever. And just a little bit further to go. And the second bunny will be within our grasp. Oh, nearly there, nearly there. Got it. There we go. You caught me! I should have hidden in the grass. And just like the last time, that is the game's not-so-subtle hint that the final bunny is going to be hiding inside this patch of grass right here. So just walk into the patch of grass, collect the star bits as you go. By the way, you want to be constantly picking up star bits as you go throughout the levels, because they will be very, very helpful later in the game. Anyway, yeah, walk into that patch of grass, and the third bunny will be waiting for you just in there. So all you gotta do is catch the third bunny, and then we'll have a little bit of a cutscene to go through. Get back here, you little piece of trash. Come on, bunny. Come on, bunny. You know, there we go. I can't believe it. Let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. So what does this guy have to say? Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the starry sky. Yeah, so, as you may be able to guess, there's someone waiting for us at the top of this building, and based on that dialogue, you can probably take a pretty good shot in the dark as to who it's going to be, and that would, of course, be the mama they were referring to, which is Rosalina. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the Wii Remote. So remember back in the Star Festival when I said that we can't do anything to help those toads and the crystals because we don't have something that we're going to get later? Well, this is that thing, the ability to spin. Now we can spin, and had we had this ability previously, we could have spun those toads out of the crystals. Disaster has struck us just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. Alright then, so what does this guy have to say? Shake the Wii Remote to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. That indeed we can, so let's go ahead and spin in the center of all these crystals to break them all pretty much one after the other to reveal a launch star. This is a launch star. Shake the Wii Remote when you're near one to shoot through space like a comet. Now go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. Well, I would hope so, because otherwise it would be a very short game. Yeah, so as Luma just said, just jump into the launch star and shake the Wii Remote to launch yourself to the next planet, right over here. Alright, so this first section is going to basically a tutorial planet, or this galaxy basically a tutorial planet, just showing you the basic gameplay mechanics. So that's why there's going to be a lot of talking from a lot of Lumas. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the starships to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. Where are all those starships? Well, the first one's going to be right in... actually, no, it's not. This is going to be a coin. The first one's going to be right back here, because, as the Luma explained, there's going to be a bunch of starships scattered around. The first one was right there. If we launch them across this pit, we'll find our second one, and then the third one directly to the left of it. And when we collect all 5 starships, we will be able to rebuild the launch star, and then get off the planet. And I almost just fell straight into the black hole there. That would have been very, very bad. Okay, now here's a little bit of a Goomba. So the way we take this guy out, as I'm sure you know, because it's a Mario game, just stomp on its head. Press A to jump, and then jump on its head, and then jump on its head, and you will be given a coin as a reward. And coins are what you use to replenish your health points. Now then, we jump up here. We're going to grab a 1-up. You have earned 1 additional Mario, which means, as I'm sure you can guess, we've got an extra life. Now here's the 5th starship right here. Once we collect this final starship, a launch star will appear. There will be many instances throughout the course of the game in which we will have which we'll have to find 5 starships to recreate a launch star. So this is just introducing that mechanic to you. Now then, on to the next planet. So if we go to the very top of this planet, we'll see that we have a little Luma friend in need of help. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake the Wii Remote to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Well, we could do that, but that would be very monotonous, because that would mean we have to go through all of them. But instead what we're going to do is you'll notice that all the Goombas will look exactly the same except for this one right here. So let's jump specifically on this guy, and that Goomba in particular is the one who's always going to have the key you need to, in order to free the Luma. And then if you want to replenish your health with a coin, just jump on any of the other Goombas, or you can just break one of these crystals and grab a coin from in there. Very simple. Now once you free the Luma and get the key, you can head to the top, and thanks! Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I transform! Alright then, so this is a sling star, which is basically a miniature launch star, which we can use to launch ourselves to the next planet, directly above us. And once again, we have a Luma friend in danger. It's been enemies, they run into them when they're stunned to boot them. Yeah, so I haven't really been doing that up until this point. I've mainly just been stomping at enemies like this to take them out. But we actually can't defeat this next enemy like that because it's a little too big for us. So the only way to defeat this massive Goomba is to wait for him to approach us or to approach the Goomba and shake the Wii Remote to stun them, and then walk into the Goomba when they're upside down and stunned in order to take them out, and then we can grab the key as a reward for doing so. And once you get that key, the Luma will be freed, and now we can head down to the very bottom of the planet, head inside, and finish this mission. Because there's only one more section we have before we are done, and we will have our very first star of the game. Hurry, down here! Follow after the Luma, and then head down the pipe. And we are now inside the planet. We've been waiting for you! That's a grand star! We have to save it! They're using the grand star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the grand star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. You got it, little Luma. So what we got to do is we have to step. You'll notice that there's a bunch of yellow tiles around the inside of this planet. If we step on it, it turns blue. The way we have to solve this is that we have to step on every single yellow tile to turn them blue. And I recommend you walk along the outside of these little platforms right here, because if you step on the inside of these, like where the electricity is, you will get stunned and you will lose a health point, and you don't want to do that. So you just want to stick to the outside, along the edges of the tiles in order to turn them all blue. And then once you turn all these ones blue, we can head to the inside and then just step across all of these tiles. Turn off all the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. And then once we disable all the flip switches by turning them all blue, they will all turn green, signifying that you have stepped on them all, and the machine will be destroyed. And now we can collect our very first grand star of the game. You got a star! Grand Star Rescue, Gateway Galaxy, 1 power star. High score updated to 17 coins. You increase your starbit count to 55. You've discovered a new galaxy.
The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now.
Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto the ship, pulling away starbits in our power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there.
If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars.
Save your game? Yes, because that is going to do for this first episode of Super Mario Galaxy. I hope you all are excited for this walkthrough as much as I am. It's been a long time since I've played this game, but I still remember how to beat it, so don't worry, I'll be providing a very informative walkthrough for you all. I hope you find this helpful. I hope you enjoyed this nostalgic trip down memory lane, because I'm the main reason I'm making this walkthrough is because I've wanted to do it for a while, and I've been really wanting to play the Galaxy games again, because I am going to be making a walkthrough for Galaxy 2 as soon as I finish the first Galaxy game. So I'm excited to replay this for some nostalgia and also make a nice walkthrough for you all to enjoy. So that'll be it for now. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Super Mario Galaxy. Goodbye!